Alrighty, here is a Fasco Charleston 38-inch. This is one of two I just picked up today. And this is the first fan that I've tested on my test rig that I have built. As you can see, made out of 4x4. My jerry rig setup. That on-off switch powers the plug, and then a cord runs off the plug up to the rafter there. Anyway, I couldn't pass up these two Fascos because they wanted like basically nothing for these, and the brown ones are kind of hard to find. White seems to be the most common. Now, this test rig is actually 6 feet and a few inches tall. I'm at eye level. So I built it low enough for me to not have to use a ladder. Now I can just grab and wire fans up to this. And it's easy to take apart too. I have to finish drilling a hole going all the way across. But basically, you undo this, or you push up on that 4x4, and the beam comes off. But when you put the beam in there, you take that set bolt down there and pound it through this hole, and it'll lock it in place to make sure that it will not come apart. But as you see, I got to drill the hole out on both sides here. So, since I don't feel like having to drag every fan that I want to test to my house, I figure why not build a test rig in the storage unit. That way I can just grab from the hoard behind me, walk over, then test them right here. So, now I'm back in business on testing ceiling fans. Unfortunately, this Casablanca Victorian down here was going to be the first fan to test, but it's completely dead in the water, so something's messed up in the motor. I don't know a thing about these, so I'll probably have to have somebody give me a hand with that when the time comes, but for right now I'm not worried about it. So with that being said, let's start it up on low. Now the blades are a little janked on this because the seller had them laying on the sides for who knows how long. And the one blade arm is bent way too far down and one's bent too far up. And I know these naturally have an angle to them, but I know what is considered normal, and two of them are not normal. It's got a really nice aesthetic low speed. I forgot how slow these things run. But this and its twin will end up being in my house at some point, along with the 52-inch brother that I have, which is actually a brown and brass model. Pretty good air mover. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but when your blades are pitched pretty steeply. Does have a wobble. That's because the blade's messed up. So, depending how, well, either way, we don't really use the fans a whole lot in the dining room or the kitchen. If I have the house to myself, then I will use the kitchen fan more than I will the dining room fan, but I'll probably end up putting this one in the dining room. Unless the other blades are way worse off, then I'll put that one in there. And we'll bump it up to high. And then before I put these up, I gotta source out 2 single fitter light kits, which shouldn't be hard. I just gotta figure out where a polished brass one is in the bunch behind me. Pretty good air mover. Go off. But anyway, that's it, and until next time.